Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Kylo uh, Orgasm Face. Today, we're playing Trackmania, which is a game similar to Rocket League, where you drive cars where they do not belong. So in this game, you drive cars in roller coasters rather than a soccer/football field. So I don't know if it's a race or it is United Nations. The fuck is United Nations? Nigeria. United Kingdom, United States. Oh, yeah. Now I know this is a VR game as well, but I don't have VR, so. White series. That's a little racist. By the way, I have some new trying out maps recorded, but I think I might upload them on one episode. Okay, that guy's better. That's gonna be confusing. Okay. X is reverse, and R2 is drive. R2 to drive's fine, but X being reverse is ridiculous. So I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart lately, so let's see if it pays off. I didn't mind if I'm not driving as fast as I am. Oh my god. Yep. I don't know why, but I'm always shitty at racing games. Besides karting games. I have no clue what that guy even said. Hey, didn't I already do this one? Was there a reason why I was doing it again? Or is there a reason why I'm doing it again, I should say?
Did you mean to do that?
What's over here? It looks like it might be my death over here.
Oh, what are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to go over there. There's an arrow. Drift here.
What are you doing?
Restarting, oh my god. Now I'm racing my ghost. After all, I did technically die. Okay, well not that time. The first time I did this trick. Whoa!
Taking the bronze.
Nice, nice. I earned a trophy. Should I try the silver? I'll try it. Oh fuck, dude. That bronze medal, bruh. Oh, that's silver. This. I think bronze is the best I can do on that one. Don't worry, that we'll continue. First of all, I'd like to loot up the stream there. Because I could have sworn that it said that I had a comment. No, it just said one person watching. Okay. Improve? What does this do? Oh shit. I am racing both of them now. Cool. I'm racing my best as well as the silver medal. So that's definitely interesting. Somehow my best is winning. Unless oh, it's all of my times. I see. Yeah, so that's the best I can do. Alright, next track. I could have sworn that you're supposed to be driving on roller coasters. That's what it had in the screenshots. I think. So if the game's not that, I just gave you guys a good idea, all those game makers out there. I thought that was a really cool idea.
You've taken the bronze.
Nice. Next track. I think I'm just gonna go for the bronze. Whoa, lag. Oh shit, dude. First person. What on earth is going on? Okay, that messed me up a little bit. I must say. Oh shit. Ah, damn.
Easy on the paintwork.
Hey.
Watch the paintwork. Look out.
What?
Hey, pay attention. Push it down.
Improve.
Knee. Itchy.
Hey man, I did pretty good until I made it. Kind of. I mean, I even did good on the first person. It just randomly goes in the first person. It's so awkward.
Easy on the paintwork. Did you mean to do that? Easy on the paintwork.
Right. Fuck up. Okay, we're gonna have to do this again.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, he's saying it in Spanish. I was wondering what the fuck he was saying. I couldn't hear him. I'm hearing him. You guys can hear
Impressive.
You've taken the silver
Oh
medal.
shit, dude! Show challenge gold.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so he says it in a different language every time. That's fair enough.
Right hook. Watch the paintwork. Whoa. Easy on the paintwork.
Yeah, I think this is a little too much. Okay, so it looks like we're starting to get... Oh shit, I didn't even read this challenge gold.
Easy on the paintwork.
Bruh, just look up like your goddamn penguin.
Watch the paintwork.
I'm sure you might take a word, bro.
Whoa, watch the paintwork. Whoa, watch the paintwork.
Alright, I can definitely do that.
Knee. Itchy.
Better. This is... That's so cool.
Easy. Hey, look out. Watch the paintwork.
One day there will be a time whenever I don't hit that fucking
What are you doing?
bitch. I'm crashing.
Hey, pay attention.
Eh. Fuck this track.
Tres, due, uno, go. 3 laps to go.
3 laps? Actually doing laps now, guys. That's something. Huh. Hey, I think that's a good year to do this advertisement. I know nothing about cars.
Easy on the brake, boys.
I'm way ahead of bronze. Oh shit.
Give it all you've got. Careful.
Even if it's just a little bit, I think I can do a little bit better.
You've taken the bronze.
Okay. Next track. If I can at least make a bronze, then I'm happy.
Son, knee, itchy. Go. Don't slow down.
Oh god, I got confused on which way to go.
What are you doing?
What the fuck?
Taken the silver
Okay. Glad that was the end.
Set. Duel. Hana.
Man, I could not even imagine this. Could you guys imagine this game in VR? Did you hear how I pitched my voice did? At first it did. At first, my voice just did that, but then the rest of it sounds like I But seriously, could you guys imagine this game in VR? Like,
taken
what the fuck?
silver medal.
That was a really quick track. I think I am going to challenge go over that one.
2, 1, go.
Seriously, why is this so quick? Okay. Well, I tried. Try hard too.
3, 2, 1, go.
I know this guy keeps saying it in like a different language, but
You mean to do it?
It also doesn't seem like there's a correct spacing. Like the spacing is just kidding. Even if he says the same one.
Nice focus. What are you doing?
I don't know. Definitely confused about that one. What the fuck?
Hey, look out! Whoa, watch the paper! Tre, due, uno, go!
I really don't understand what happened, guys.
You can do this! Easy on the paintwork! Careful! Be careful!
Is this even my fault? I don't understand.
Duo, Hana, go!
I'm not running through walls or anything. So, okay. I did there, but
Oh, yeah!
hey, look, I did it this time.
Careful!
Well, that's about the end of that. Is there a pattern with this?
Hey, pay attention!
I actually don't think there is a pattern. There is.
Watch the paintwork!
Okay, that was really bad.
Look out! Solid guard! Be careful!
I can admit, you know, running into walls and stuff like that is my fault, but I don't know about this. Okay, maybe that was my fault too. Yeah, we might as well just extra. I guess.
3, 2, 1, go!
The track is very narrow. Also, we're again. I don't.
What are you doing?
Bruh, I don't even know. Oh, fuck, dude. I'm definitely not making any medals this time, huh? Yes, what up?
3, 2, 1,
What the fuck? Okay, let's continue the track. Let's do it backwards. No, I guess we can do it forward. Hey, recovered pretty well.
You've taken the bronze.
This one looks kind of pretty.
3 laps to go.
Oh, I guess they all look kind of the same.
You can do this.
Maybe it's just because this is the white,
Hey, look out.
the white, what was it, cup? Like I said, I know literally nothing about cars,
To go.
especially racing.
Look out. Yeah.
I do know one thing about buying cars, though, is that you don't want the sticker price. But that's it.
Final lap. Wow.
I don't imagine that's going to help me with this game. Or even getting to know cars better, like, what the fuck is on?
Be careful. Hey, pay attention.
The Lamborghini.
You've taken the bronze.
I hear about it. Hey, is this the same, is this guy the same, is that guy the same one that was in fucking Wii Sports Resort? Anybody else hear that?
Dos. Uno.
Is it just me?
Okay, eyes on the prize. Be careful. Oh, what are you doing? Did you mean to do that?
I'll try this one last time. But that's it. It seems to be that I always have like a good start at this race, but then all of a sudden it just goes downhill from there. Alright, obviously I just can't do that. I completed the white series. Doesn't look like I'm getting anywhere on these ones, huh? driver campaign. Create your own tracks. We want day. Apparently this is a roller coaster. Like a great mode track. So we're gonna go do it all crazy, like a bunch of loops and stuff. Actually, maybe I could look up a... already existing roller coaster. Okay, this is the start. I guess I can't do that. Ah. Room browser. We'll try for someone in the US. Just because I really don't feel like, I really don't feel like lagging. Do all you can and do it the best you can. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what happened. Hey, those people got started before me. Seriously. Whenever I was at 3. Well, I might as well do this track backwards. Last time, I'm still happy. What? Sorry. 84th? I dislike. No, actually, the track was fine. I'm sorry for disliking your track. Person, if you're watching this, most likely you're not. thought we were going to go into some Rocket League shit. As it turns out, it looks like, I don't even know what the hell I was saying. Oh shit. It started me out. Go. 94. So now it's 94 people. Guys. This isn't really all that fair, is it, guys?
Easy on the paintwork. You mean to do that? Oh, what are you doing?
Hey, I do have to say that that is pretty neat that you can have this one. Only said I'm 22nd, really? That won't last very long. Uh-oh. Leaning.
Hey, look out! What are you doing?
What's it even matter? Bitch.
Easy on the paintwork. What are you doing?
I'm beating most people, so shut the fuck up.
Hey, pay attention. Checkpoint.
Oh, this is just a checkpoint. Damn it, I thought I was actually going to do good. How long is this track? Holy shit, dude.
You mean to do that?
Ping players? What the fuck does ping players mean?
What are you doing?
Apparently you press L1 to ping players.
Careful.
What does ping players mean? I like how people are joining still. That is amazing. Hey guys, look, no lag. Wow.
You mean to
That's
do
something
that?
else, isn't it?
You can do better.
Wait, I could have sworn I've already done this part. How many laps are there? Hey, at least everyone's a ghost in this game, though.
You mean to do that?
That definitely does make it easier. Yes, I did it. Do you wanna know what? It shouldn't matter.
Easy on the paintwork.
As long as I'm moving forward, you fuck. He wants to.
Hey, pay attention.
driving. Holy shit, dude, how long is this track? Goodness gracious. People have passed me on everything else. I think I got 45. 46. Honestly, that's not too bad. I like that track. As long as fuck do. I guess those are the first, second, and third places. Which I won't be making it to. But I did, yeah, like that. I would say that I would get my brother in on this, but unfortunately it doesn't look like you can really invite your friends. But hey, I guess he could join. Whoa, holy shit, dude. That actually scared me. I know it's just a game, but oh my god. It actually, like... I mean, just that high. It wouldn't even be that high, like, if you were parachuting or whatever. But dude, I was not parachuting. I was in a fucking car. And I was just being dropped. No protection. Besides, I guess, the airbag and whatever my guy is wearing.
Careful!
That's not really what I want to do. Protection. I mean, like, there's nothing to actually save you. I'm actually really surprised I'm still in second place. Okay. Take it. I don't really understand how you go from 42nd to fucking 26th. Where are these people? Like, I'm just wondering how I'm getting passed up if I'm driving in front of people. Okay, I'm back in 42nd. 44th? I wanted to only do Jesus. 50th? How do I keep going down? Where even are these people that are supposedly passing me up? Unless it doesn't. It was 55.
Oh, wow, what are you doing?
56? 57? What?
3, 2, 1, go!
Wait. Why am I driving?
Easy on the paintwork.
Why am I driving again?
Did you mean to do that?
Fuck it.
3, 1, go!
I'm actually confused at what's going on.
Oh, wow, what are you doing?
Like, as far as I'm concerned, like,
Oh my god.
shut the fuck up. As far as I'm concerned, like, it looks like I've already beat it. I mean, it's because I pressed go, so now I have to do it again. Why'd you say what I was doing? I was doing fine. I was actually doing fine. See, I'm passing up people, but for some reason, my score is going down. How am I going down? Okay, I can misunderstand there. Somehow I got 74 on the checkpoint, but I'm 72. Okay, now I'm 76 range. Well, that's really not all that fair. Considering yeah. Considering I beat the track more than most people. More than half the people. But then I somehow had to do it again. I don't understand. That's not really a lot fair. You know, fuck you. I still did beat like, what, 30 people? Something like that. So I think I'm pretty happy. Or over 30 people, really. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. See? This time I just start 88. There's only 88 people this time for some reason. Am I even in the same server? I'm so confused. I'm so lost. What the fuck? Okay, now there's 90 people. Whoa. Let's... Damn it. I'm trying to do a sharp U-turn, but it... Hey, at least I'm not the only one that crashed into that wall. Just like that one. As long as I'm moving forward, that's all that matters to me. Hey, 25th? I went from 26th to 25th. What the fuck? Actually, fuck it. I don't know.
You mean to do that?
Kind of. Oh. I don't understand what's happening. Somehow I got 10 points. Okay. I didn't really know points was a thing, but...
What are you doing?
What am I doing? Well... At the moment, I'm driving, but, Oh, dude, I skipped like half the track. Okay, not half the track, but... You guys know what I mean. If I weren't playing this in a stream, that's the type of thing like I would highlight and upload. Sometimes whenever I'm playing, not whenever I'm streaming, sometimes I do something kind of cool, whatever, so I upload it. These aren't very long, they're just like a minute, but still, I don't know. I like to do other videos besides just regular streaming.
What are you doing?
Like reviews,
Did you mean to do that?
in which I never fucking do. I'm trying. Just been really busy with like, not even fun stuff, just fucking doctor's appointments in school and shit. I can't say this, I saw the whole season of, Service vs. Evil. And for the record, I did like that finale, but, you know, with them moving to actual Disney Channel, I don't know, I just don't really have all that high hopes for season 4. I know I'm probably jinxing it or whatever, but I mean, all the other shows that I've liked, if they change networks or channels or whatever, the first season on that new network has always been like one of the weakest. I mean, I seriously doubt that's gonna happen to a show like Simpsons or Family Guy, but I don't like those shows, so yeah. But what I mean is the show's been on forever. If they change whatever, probably won't change their quality much. But my point was, yeah, a lot of shows that I watched, like 2 shows, My Little Pony and Archer. Both of them, of course, My Little Pony moved from the hub to the Discovery Family. It's fucking the only cartoon on there besides ones I don't know about. I think Transformers on there, maybe, as well as Willis Pet Shop, but like not the one with Blythe. Apparently a new one. I don't think that's out yet. Is it? Whenever it comes out, I will watch it. At least that's the plan, to check it out. Not everything I watch I'm gonna review, obviously. That would be stupid. And for me to be able to review something, I have to have some sort of connection with it, like, and that connection could be, oh, I think it's funny, or I don't think it's funny. Something even that simple. Like, for example, our cartoon president, there's a lot to talk about there. For, I think any reviewer would have a lot to talk about there. Surprisingly enough, I was gonna say surprisingly enough, this may come as a surprise to you. Surprisingly enough, they even something like Kid Danger, The Adventures of Kid Danger, yeah, is up for review. That's actually playing as one of my next one. I'm working on an Apple and Onion review. I'm just having a hard time with that one. Getting my words out. I have the introduction and stuff like that done. I guess I'm just going to have to rewatch the episode. Even though I've already seen the episode twice. But it will be easier to watch it considering that I already have it on my computer.
Hey, pay attention.
Obviously, because I need the footage to review it, obviously. So yeah, Kid Danger review, The Adventures of Kid Danger review probably will be coming soonish. Even if I'm talking like July. Regardless, it still will be coming. Because of a lot of reasons that actually makes that review, or that show, a bit relevant, to be honest with it. I may talk about Bunsen as a Beast as well, which are just, oh okay, which are just two shows that honestly had no chance of being good. Especially Bunsen's Beast, oh my god. But as far as the whole Dan Schneider thing goes, I'm not going to mention that in my review. But I will say this, it definitely will make my review more relevant. I mean, I might glimpse over it, but it's kind of a confusing thing that I'm not exactly sure if I understand fully, so it's kind of like the innocent and proven guilty thing, like, you know. As I said, I'm not saying that he is innocent, and I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm just saying, like, I don't have enough proof to prove either way. If he is guilty, though, the way I understand it, that it's kind of awful. But, yeah, so another reason I would want to review it is because of Drake and Josh. Because, you know, there seems to be a lot of Drake and Josh memes going around now. 2018 or so. And that's like my favorite sitcom ever. Making a favorite live action show just because it's just so cheesy and it's just so fun. And I know, like I've said, the Pioneer Woman is cheesy as well, and you know, Full House and stuff like that. But there's some sort of charm with Drake and Josh that a lot of shows don't have. I also believe that what was it? 100 Things to Do Before High School? Yeah, I also believe that that show was very underrated. Like, that show was actually kind of funny. I mean, it was nothing more than a rehash of, as Classified, but still. Even though it was just a rehash, it actually kept the quality of the original, which is something that I don't believe any of Schneider's bakery shows have done. Like, I don't believe iCarly kept the original, kept the quality of Drake and Josh. iCarly wasn't that bad of a show, but still, it wasn't as good as Drake and Josh. And then, of course, Victoria's pretty much in the same boat. They were around the same time. They were basically the same show, really. Even though Victorious was a little bit more realistic. By that I mean like a music school, like that could actually be a thing. Damn it. And then Game Shakers, I believe that's what it's called, was an app instead of a web show. Like, same thing. I did, actually. What? I thought if I reached a checkpoint, I would stay on the... Grr. As far as like the shows go, though, the Schneider Bakery shows, I think the actual full like bad show from the start, where it started, was after iCarly and Victorious, like every show. Sam and Cat, Game Shakers, fucking even Henry Danger. There's been some other ones I just don't remember. And I've seen all of the shows. Well, to be fair, I never did see... Well, yeah, I did. I've seen Game Shakers. I've seen all the shows. Henry Danger, actually, little known fact, is the only show sitcom show, maybe even fucking live action show that actually saw the air date, like the actual first showing of the very first episode. Which is, let me tell you, something that does not happen often. And yeah, that was actually live. That's one of the only shows that I've ever watched. That's probably the last show that I've watched live. The premiere or the pilot. Yeah, it's probably the last one I actually watched live. Most things I just DVR and watch them later. Or even if I do watch them live, it's usually like a week later or a few days later. It's never, you know, the day of. I think Star Wars Sports View was maybe a month later, once that came out. And Rick and Morty, season 1 was already done. But ironically, well, I don't know about being ironic. Season 1 was already done. I watched the episodes out of order, which really made no sense. But, funny enough, at that point, I never actually heard anything about the show. Like, I never heard anybody talk about it or anything like that. Like I said, season 1 was complete. I never heard of a show. I just happened to be on YouTube, and then I saw someone uploaded, like, the episode on there. Illegally, no doubt. But, yeah, so I started watching it, and yeah, I liked it. It wasn't the first episode, let me tell you that. I don't remember exactly what episode it was, but it wasn't the pilot. I don't really like the pilot, to be honest about it. I think it was, the simulation episode. I think it may have been that episode. But yeah, though, most shows I watch in episode order. Unless I hear, like, well, yeah, most shows I watch in episode order. To date, by how they came out, like something like SpongeBob. I don't give a fuck. I just I don't know. I think I saw every episode of like season 9B, 10, and 11 at this point, but I don't know. Like I didn't really care all that much. But yeah, I didn't care about the order at all. It was just whichever ones I could find. In fact, I think I watched them in alphabetical order of which ones were on demand at the time. Of course, that doesn't have any continuity, so that doesn't matter too much. But yeah, Henry Danger is like one of the only shows I watched the pilot, the premiere, the very first time it aired. And you want to know how? I actually believe that we didn't. I think we just had Nickelodeon for the month at that point. I have I have a Nickelodeon full time now. No, I'm not. Yeah. Even though there was rumors that I was gonna lose it, but I don't think so. But anyway, I have Nickelodeon full time now. It's not even the same house or anything like that. But yeah. So we had Nickelodeon just for the month, and I was flipping through channels. So at that point, I didn't really care too much about Nickelodeon. No, I mean that was the Sanjay and Craig shows. Yeah. So I was flipping through channels, and somehow, there was like maybe a minute of the show left. I don't remember what it was. It may have been like a rerun of iCarly or something. And then, the commercial said, or they had a timer or something that said the Henry Danger premiere was going to come in like a minute or whatever, or up next, or yeah. So, new series premiere. So I decided why not watch it, and then I watched it, and I didn't laugh once. I didn't really think it was funny at all. I'm laughing now, but yeah. Also, with the Schneider's bakery shows, it seems like they have to have like a gimmick. Like I guess Drake and Josh had a gimmick as well, where it was two brothers moving in together of opposite, personalities.
Did you mean to do that? Oh no.
Damn it. But yeah, of opposite personalities. So they were becoming new stepbrothers. I would just like to point out that I was in 19th place until I accidentally restarted. So I'm not restarting this time. Well, I'm getting pushed down, but whatever. Yeah, so that's actually a little sad. Like I said, usually it's a week later, a few days later. At most, it's a month later, but it's almost. I almost never wait until I hear stuff like a review. Like I don't watch any of the reviews or anything like that. I mean, some it's hard to, but yeah. That's why I like former reviews. Like I don't put the title as, new Nickelodeon good show or whatever, because I like people to have their own opinions, and if they want to watch my review, see what my opinion is on the show, then they'll actually have to watch the review itself. With all that said, I think I'm gonna actually end the stream here. I had a fun time. For some reason, my thing's going down. Let me see if I can make that up. And now I'm 65. Let me see if I can make this up, and then after this, I will be ending the stream.
Easy on the paintwork.
There we go. 68, I'm proud of that. I guess it just keeps going down. Whatever. Alright. Yeah. Bye. So, but remember, originally I was 19th, so I would just like to point that out. Alright. Bye!